Welcome to Live Live. In today's video we'll start with Liverpool and Arsenal broke a record in the USA earlier this season. According to a report from The Athletic, Liverpool's first game against Arsenal was the most watched Premier League game in US history. The broadcast reached a total of 1.96 million viewers across traditional TV channels such as NBC plus its Peacock and NBC Sports digital platforms. There was also an additional 328,000 people tuning in on Telemundo's Spanish-language broadcast. This is a very encouraging report. It's a sign of Liverpool's influence in the US. Traditionally, the likes of Manchester United and Arsenal have been among the most popular clubs among US audiences. However, under FSG, Liverpool's influence has definitely increased in America. The Reds are now almost regularly visiting the US during pre-season to play in front of tens of thousands of fans in friendly matches. And it seems like they are now also captivating US audiences on the television screens as well. Michail Antonio saw £37 million Liverpool player do something so clever. The Reds scored a goal that seemed to come from a refereeing mistake, as what should have been a Nottingham Forest drop ball was actually given back to Liverpool. As you can imagine, this incident caused all sorts of controversy, and after the game, Forest fans, players, and even the owner were up in arms. Michail Antonio has now given his verdict on this incident when speaking on the Footballers Football podcast, and he says that Luis Diaz's part in this incident was actually genius, noting that Diaz kicked the ball back to Kelleher in the midst of the chaos, claiming that this confused the referee and allowed Liverpool to restart with possession. Antonio spoke about the £37 million man's actions. I rate Diaz because that pass back got them the ball. He kicked it back to the keeper, which is genius. That confused the referee, and he's seen that it's back at the keeper and he's said alright, it's Liverpool's. There are for other officials, and someone needs to say that's a Forest ball, Antonio said. Kelleher injury rumours debunked. As Liverpool prepared to fly to Prague for their latest Europa League game, social media went into overdrive with unsubstantiated rumours of an injury for goalkeeper Kelleher. Understandably, it caused plenty of Liverpool fans a lot of worry. At this moment in time, losing Kelleher would be a disastrous turn of events. With Alisson Becker already ruled out due to a hamstring injury, Kelleher has stepped up and put in a tremendous performance in the Carabao Cup final. With Manchester City heading to Anfield on Sunday, March 10th, losing Kelleher would leave Liverpool down to their third-choice goalkeeper, Adrian. But Reds fans can breathe a sigh of relief after Kelleher was pictured in training ahead of Thursday's Europa League game against Sparta Praha. Images of the goalkeeper appear to debunk any rumours he has picked up an injury after he was named in the travelling squad heading to the Czech Republic and looks ready to feature in Thursday's game. Liverpool receive massive boost ahead of Man City clash. Liverpool host Man City in a massive match in the Premier League title race on Sunday, and Jurgen Klopp has received a major boost as Mohamed Salah has returned to training. The Reds currently sit on top of the league table, 1 point ahead of City, and a win for either side could go a long way in deciding who lifts the trophy at the end of the season. Jurgen Klopp has a bit of an ongoing injury crisis heading into the match, but the German coach has received a massive boost as his main man Mohamed Salah has returned to training, according to the Liverpool Echo. The winger was among the group to participate in an open training session on Wednesday afternoon at the AXA training centre ahead of Thursday's Europa League round of 16 first leg at Sparta Prague. The 31-year-old may receive some minutes in Europe, but Klopp will focus more on having him back for the Man City clash. Liverpool believe Alexis McAllister was a bargain. Jurgen Klopp's side had just finished 5th in the league, and their midfield needed a complete rebuild. The likes of James Milner, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain all immediately left, while Jordan Henderson and Fabinho weren't far behind. Liverpool made some fantastic signings, it has to be said. But according to Fabrizio Romano, there's one capture the Reds are particularly happy with. Indeed, according to Romano, writing on the Daily Briefing, Liverpool are over the moon with the signing of Alexis McAllister, believing that the £35 million deal they brokered was an absolute bargain. Romano shared what he knows about how Liverpool feel about the Argentine. My understanding is that Liverpool are super happy with how they handled this important phase of recruitment. Not just now, but already in September Liverpool felt they did an excellent job. McAllister in particular is considered an incredible signing, a bargain considering conditions of the deal, Romano wrote. Liverpool believe McAllister was a bargain, and they are not wrong. £35 million for a midfielder of this calibre is a ridiculously good fee in this day and age. Let's not forget, McAllister's former Brighton partner, Moises Caicedo, moved for £115 million in the same transfer window. And it's fair to say that McAllister has proven to be the better player this season. Liverpool have pulled off some incredible transfer deals in recent years, and the signing of McAllister this summer was certainly among the best of the bunch. Ibrahima Konate believed he could better than Van Dijk. Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk have formed one of the best defensive partnerships in Europe this season. These two have been imperious at the back for the Reds, and while Van Dijk gets most of the credit, Konate is growing into a top player himself. Speaking to Liverpool's official club website, Konate has been discussing what it's like to play with and learn from Van Dijk, and has made an interesting claim. Indeed, Konate says that in the future his aim is to reach Van Dijk's level and even surpass the Dutchman's brilliance. The Frenchman spoke about his own potential. "No, honestly, I can take so many things off Virg because I consider him to be the best defender in world football. I could make a long list of all the things that I've learned, and I am still learning stuff from him, both in training and during games." Konate said, "I can always improve, and that is what you try to work on all the time. He has given me great advice, and in some part that has helped me to become the player I am today. He sees potential in me and wants me to become an even better defender. I want to try to reach his level, and why not sometime in the future even try to be better than him." As Konate says, there's no reason why he can't eventually reach this level. Let's not forget, Konate is only 24 years old. At the same age, Van Dijk was only playing for Celtic, and he still had so much to learn. If Konate can follow that same trajectory as his centre-half partner, he will be one of the best centre-backs in the world in no time, and who knows, perhaps he could even surpass Van Dijk. The future is bright for this young man, that's for sure. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.